the early 90s when we first started with ArchiCAD, and we were going through a very difficult economic sort of collapse in Toronto. So we had an office at that time of about 30 people. We had to shrink it down dramatically. And we were sort of at the point where how do we make this business work with virtually no staff and still being able to produce projects that we had in hand. I remember the ArchiCAD representative came to me, it was a Friday afternoon, and I said, I need to be able to use this software effectively by Monday. Do you think I'll be able to do that? And he said yes. And I was a bit skeptical. And of course, I couldn't really use it effectively on Monday, but I was actually able to work with it. And I understood the power then in 1991. What I like about it is that it's very intuitive, and it feels like it's software designed by architects, or people at least that understand buildings. And when I say intuitive, I mean when you use the software, it's like you're building a building. And so all of that was incredibly helpful to the genesis of this project. At the time, 2006, we were still emerging out of this very difficult recession in Toronto, a very small office. This was a very large project, and it allowed us, the production power and speed and accuracy to really work effectively, both in the production of the building itself, but also in the running of our office from a business perspective. So it was just quite remarkable, the efficiency that we were able to take on and embrace with ArchiCAD.
I think our advantage is that ArchiCAD as a software is very efficient software, so it does not really require as many people. So we are, as an office, super efficient and very rational in our use of people on a project. It's probably scaling it down to like maybe half of the people that would be used with traditional softwares that are used in other offices. So we only had a couple of people throughout the process on all different stages of the project.